Good morning all. Happy Thursday. Let's start in a comfortable child pose. You can bring your knees wider or knees together, totally up to you. Hips down toward your heels, relax your chest down. And notice how your body feels today. If it is not too early, deepen your breath in and out through your nose. Let your body really be heavy and be here right now as you are. Two more deep breaths you've taken all day. On next inhale, slowly come up halfway, knees together if you haven't done already. Walk your hands to your left. Relax your forehead down toward the ground. Feel the nice stretch on the right side of the body. Letting go of any tension, any worries, any thoughts. On next inhale, slowly walk back to your center, opposite side, hands to the right. Keep the hips down toward your heels best you can. Imagine you are breathing through the space. Sense of let go and release. In your time, back to your center, tabletop position, hands underneath your knees, knees apart with your hip distance. Slowly move through your hips. You can draw some circles. Soften your hips and your lower back. Today we will be working on our hips and our lower back a lot. Again, observe how your body feels. A sense of ease and calm. One more breath here. Back to tabletop, hands and knees. Do some cat and cow here. Inhale, chest up. You might look up. Round through your back, belly in. Engage your core. Inhale, belly down, chest opens. Hollow it out, belly in. Tuck your tailbone toward your knees. Slow down, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, engaging your core, navel toward your spine. Breathe in lots of space into your neck, your front side. Exhale, space through the back side of neck. One more. Listen, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, lift your hips high. You can pedal it out, one knee bends at a time. Or extend both legs out, heels down, maybe heels up. Notice how tight it is, your legs, your hips. Relax the neck and shoulders. Check some alignment. Spread your 10 fingers nice and wide. Press into the knuckle of your hands. Feel the rootedness and strength in your arms and hands. One more breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Exhale, let it out. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold chest toward your thighs. Rise up to stand, breathe in, take your time, palms together. Hands in front of you, prayer position. Close down your eyes if it feels okay. Setting an intention for your practice, today's practice. It can be something different from your previous one. You can think about something that is resonating with your life or your present. Or something important in this moment for yourself or for someone who supports you or who needs your support. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's begin. Open up your eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Look up. Exhale, dive forward, chest toward your thighs. Relax your head. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway up. Keep the spine nice and long. Exhale, step or float back to your plank, chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. Slowly take your chest down. Come up for cobra pose. Inhale, open up the chest. Relax your shoulders down. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Heels down or up. Knees bent or extended. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Engaging your core, navel toward your spine. Lift from your pelvic floor, your bandhas. Next, exhale, bend your knees, empty the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep the spine nice and straight. Exhale, hinge from your hips, head down toward your mat. Rise up, inhale, lengthen up, strong core, belly in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Second round, inhale, you might look up, palms together or split. Exhale, dive forward, relax your head. Inhale, keep the spine nice and long, hands can be anywhere. Exhale, step or float back to your plank. Directly knee, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Open up the chest in your cobra pose. Core engaged. Exhale, hip side, downward facing dog. Find more space in your back as you lift your hips high. You can move or stay still. Breathe deeply. More attention to your physical body. Control what you can control now. Knees bend, look forward, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale, extend your arms up over your head. Prayer position in front of your heart, exhale. One more, Surya A, inhale, press into your feet. Exhale, relax your head and neck. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, halfway lift. Travel to the back, feet back to your plank. Chest forward. Chaturanga or knee, chest chin down. Hug your elbows in. Inhale, cobra or up dog. You can lift your thighs up. Exhale, hips high for down dog. Stay for 3. Press into the knuckle of your hands. 2, chest toward your thighs. Feel the stretch in your chest and shoulders. One more breath into your body. Knees bend, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, hips back, chest forward. Exhale, relax your head and neck. Rise up, inhale. Prayer position, exhale, connect your center. Chair pose, knees bend, inhale, hips lower, hands high. Good, exhale, fold, chest or thighs, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift, moving with your breath. Exhale, step or flop back to your plank. You might hold here, you can skip the vinyasa or go for it. Knee, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Feet together. Right leg up, inhale, dog split. You might stay here a little bit longer. Rotate your right ankle one way and the other way. Inhale, stay. Exhale, right knee into the chest. Engage your core. Step your right foot forward, left heel down. Warrior 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Right hip back in line with your left hip. As you exhale, hands down, right foot back to your plank. Adjust as much as you need to. Chest down between your hands. Come up for cobra or up dog. Open up the chest, engage your core. Exhale, hips high for down dog. Feet together. Left leg up, inhale, stay there. Move around your ankle, wiggle your toes. Just wake up your body in a mindful way. Inhale fully. Exhale, bring your knee to the chest, engage your core. Left foot steps forward. Right heel down. Come on, warrior 1. Nice. As you exhale, take your hands down, left foot back to your plank. Your pace, your transition, lower down. But no rush. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Chest opens, relax your shoulders down. Make your way to downward facing dog, this time 5 breaths. 1, 2, slow things down, excuse me. 3, little more space into your body. 4, little more calmness with your breath. Last breath here. Empty the air out, knees bend, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Knees bend, chair pose. Inhale, extend your arms up. Palms together, Tadasana, mountain pose. Second round, knees bend. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, rain it down, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Don't think too much, just moving your feet back to your plank. but take your time. Chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. Slowly take your belly down. Elbows in, cobra pose. Inhale. Down dog pose. Exhale, hips high. Join your feet together, right leg up. Inhale. This time, right knee bends. Right knee points up to the sky. Right heel toward your bottom. Keep the hips open. This time, you're gonna move around, rolling through your right knee. Soften your hip joints. One way and the other. Any cracks, any tightness, welcome to your body. One more breath here. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, knee to the chest, step forward. Right heel down, left heel down. Come up for warrior one first. Inhale. Open to warrior two. Right knee bends, left heel slightly out. Knee over your ankle. Nice Yeojin, relax your shoulders down. Stay for 3. Look over your right hand, but soften your gaze. 2. Keep the bandha engaged, belly in, lift from your pelvic floor. 1. Reverse, left hand down, right hand up and over. Keep the right knee bent as best you can. 3. Strong legs. 2. Space on your right side. Chest opens. One more breath. Back to warrior 2. Triangle pose. Extend your right leg out. Hinge from your hip. Take your right hand forward and down on your leg or on your mat. It can be in or out of foot. Left hand up and over. Any variation, you can keep the left hand up over your shoulder or take your hand over your head, a little bit more side stretch. There's no better or worse. Stay for 3. Good. 2. Strong legs. 1. Strong core. Make your way to warrior 2. Right knee bends. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, right leg upward, one-legged dog. Dog split once more. Inhale to plank. You might hobble your right foot up off the mat, or you can tuck your toes down. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, or chaturanga, belly down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Nice, Amy. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Prepare the other side, feet together. Left leg up. Inhale. Left knee bends, pointing up. Move around your hip, your knee. Any direction. Opposite way. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Come up for warrior 1. Right heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Open to warrior 2. Left hand forward, right hand back. Take your time. Slow things down. Hips lower. Knee over your ankle. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe. Observe what's going on in your body. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse, left hand up and over. Keep the left knee bent. Stay for 3. Extend the left arm out. Strong bandha, pelvic floor lifts. Neck soft. 1. Back to warrior 2. Extend the left leg out. Triangle pose. Left hand forward, down to your mat or on your ankle. Right hand up and over. You might look up. Another way to stretch. Right hand up and over. Stay for 3. Choose whatever works in your body. 2. Micro bend in your left knee. Stay safe. 1. Release. Make your way to warrior 2. Nice job. Release your hands down in front of you. Low lunge. Left foot back and up. One-legged dog. A little pinky, a little tricky, funky. Inhale, plank. You can take it easy. Feet down or one leg up. Chaturanga, knee, chest, chin. Cobra or up dog. You might need a pose, child pose, maybe seated pose, another down dog. Something different. Design your practice as you listen to your body. Allow your body to be here, to be as it is, without forcing, without judging. Practice of being present. If you need more rest, feel free to stay there. Otherwise, we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Knees bend, look forward, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, Elena. Exhale, fold. Listen to your body. Respect how you feel. Knees bend, chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Strong legs, strong core. Palms together in front of your heart. Twist the left side. If you need to, you can extend your leg and bend. Right elbow to the left outer knee. Feet together if you haven't done already. You might look back. Hips lower best you can. Stay for 3. 2, knees together, hips in level. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 1 more. Inhale, center. Second side again if you need to. Extend and bend, play with your body. In your time, twist the right side. Knees not forward, keep the knees back, hips back. Feel the strength in your quadriceps, your front thighs. 1 more breath, you got it. Back to center, release all the way down, chest or thighs, head down, top of the head down toward your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Listen, take your right foot back only, low lunge. Time to have a little break, right knee down. Inhale, extend your arms up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, hips lower, bend your elbows, open up the chest. Think about W shapes. Inhale, extend your arms up, hips a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Bend your elbows. Nice. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, take care. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Right hand forward, left hand back for a twist. Left hand down on your right hip. Right hand up and over. Little back bend. You might stay here or take it to the twist. Right elbow to the left outer knee. Hands together in front of your heart. Press your elbow to the knee, knee against your elbow. Keep the knee over your ankle. You might stay here or lift your right knee up, strengthen your leg. Beautiful. Stay for 3. Just do what you can do. 2. Nice, Hayeon. Don't forget to breathe. 1. Release. Take your hands down in front of you. Right knee down. Extend your left leg for half split. You can lift your left toes up. Feel the stretch through the ankle, your calf on your left. But feel free to drop your toes down if you feel better. Stay there. Inhale, keep the spine nice and long. As you exhale, hinge from your hip, chest toward your thigh. 2 more breaths. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, go as far as it feels safe. 1 more. Breathe in. Sense self-care. Exhale without forcing. Slowly come up. Left knee bend, right knee up. Right foot steps forward to meet your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine nice and long. Exhale, fold. Second side, left foot back, low lunge. Left knee down, crescent lunge. Extend your arms up, open up the chest, hips sinking down. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms. You can lift your hips up as you inhale. Exhale, lower your hips down as you exhale. 1 more. Open up your hips, your front thigh, your chest. Good. Slowly release. Inhale, extend your arms up. Left hand forward, right hand back for a twist. Open to your right side. Good. Right hand down, left hand up, little back bend. You might stay here or take a twist. Left elbow to the right outer knee or thigh. Engage your core. Lots of core strength for twist. Hands prayer. You might look back. If you want to, take a courage to lift your left knee up, but not for everyone today. Retune into your body. Reset your intention. Just breathe. Find your breath here. Inhale. Stay as you are. Exhale. Unravel. Release your hands down. Left knee down. Extend that right leg for half split. Adjust your hips, your heel. Take your right hip back in line with your left hip. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Flat back as you inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. 2 more on your own. More attention to your body. Let go whatever no longer serves you now. If you want to hang out here a little bit longer, feel free to do that. In your time, right knee bend, left knee up. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway up. Nice, Christy. Exhale, fold. Hugging your legs, chest, your thighs. Stay there. You might need to bend your knees generously. Relax your head and neck, your lower back as well. Sense of release and let go. 1 more breath. So good. Slowly pressing through your feet, rise up to stand. Breathe in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, open up the chest. You guys stay there. Interlace your fingers, breathe in. Moving your hips back, bend your knees, chest toward your thighs once more. Exhale. Release your hands down. Inhale, flat back. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back for plank. Draw your knees down. Watch me. Take your right foot to the right outer edge. Left foot back in line with your right knee. Left hand out first, supported side plank. Good. We will do some side crunch here. Engaging your core, your side oblique. Left foot up off the mat in line with your hip. Take your left elbow to the left knee, side crunch. 10 times. 1. Extend. You can watch me first if you don't know what I'm talking about. 2. 3, squeeze your ribs. 4, engage your core muscle. 5, good. 6, you can take it easy. 7, do as many as you can. 8, 9, 10. If you feel super tired, you can release your left foot down. Otherwise, you can bend your left knee. Take a hold of foot with your left hand. Open up the chest. Little, yes, back bend here. Keep the chest forward. Draw your left shoulder away from the ear. You might look up or look forward, maybe down. Make sure there's lots of space. There's lots of space in your chest and your front thigh. One more breath. Inhale. Keep the core tight. Exhale. That's it. Release. Left hand down. Left knee down. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank. Draw your knees down. Do the same thing on your left. Left foot out, right foot back. Right hand out, pen over. Opposite side. Yes. Inhale, take your right foot up. As you exit, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. 10. Extend and bend. 9. 8. Nice, Ellen. 7. Keep it up. 6. Nice, Young. 5. 4. 3. Stay strong. 2. 1. Option 1, you can take your right foot down. Option 2, little back bend of your choice. Hand reaches for your foot, ankle. Keep the chest open as you kick your right foot away from your buttock if it feels safe and good. Open up the chest. Open up to any perspectives. One more breath as you are. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Make your way to tabletop, down dog, or you can skip the vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Elbows hugging in, cobra pose. Child pose of your choice, hands in front of you or hands behind your neck or shoulder blades. Little pose in your practice, such a mindful, honest journey for yourself, for your well-being. You might stay here a little bit longer. As you feel you had enough, slowly come up to tabletop. Find a leisure pose on your right side first. Take your right knee up, bending your right knee. Circle your right knee once more. Big circles. And go ahead and take your right foot to the right outer edge, outside of your right hand. Good. You might sink your hips a little bit lower for a deeper stretch on your left quadricep, your hip flexor. Option 1, you might stay here. Option 2, take your left elbow down and see what's going on. If it feels too much, keep the left hand down on your mat. Or maybe take your right elbow down as well. Choose whatever works in your hips. Stay for 3. Sense of ease. 2. Sense of calm. 1. Sense of inner peace. Listen, take your palms down if you haven't yet. Take your right hand to your right inner thigh for little variation. Open your inner thigh to the right, knee points out. You might look up or look through your right shoulder. Sinking your hips down best you can. Stay for 3, 2, 1. That's it. Release. Take your right hand, tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee up, right foot steps back to plank. Your vinyasa, or you can skip it. Lower down. Cobra, open up. Down dog or child pose. We'll meet in a tabletop once more. Knees down. Take your left knee up, circle your hip. Big giant circles. Lots of stress, tension around our hips. Time to let go. Left knee toward your left elbow. Take your foot out of your left side. Good. Right elbow down or both elbows down, maybe palms down. Your variation, your modification of lizard pose. Paying more attention to your body. One more breath. Soften your face, soften your jaw. Moving to next step, left toe slightly out if you need to. Left hand finds your left inner thigh, press gently. Relax the left shoulder away from your ear. You might look back or move around your neck. Strong, deep connection to your hips. Last breath here. As you feel had enough, back to your lizard. Right knee up, left foot steps back, plank, vinyasa or child pose, down dog. Cobra or up dog. Any transition, we will meet in a downward dog. Knees bend. Float or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press your feet to your hands. So insert your palms underneath your feet. Give yourself a little massage. Toes connect to your wrist bone. Fingers toward your heels. Moving side to side. Press into the balls of feet. Relax your head and neck. One more breath. Release. Slowly rise up to stand. Roll yourself up. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms together in front of your heart. Good. Goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Wide leg stance. Yeah, you can think about squat position. Toes out. Knees out, sinking your hips down under your hip stretch. You can take your hands in front of you, palms together, or any hand gesture that feels good. Inhale, extend your legs, extend your arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart, sinking your hips down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, lower. Keep going. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gather some good positive energy. Breathe in. Lower your hips down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, lower. 5 more at your own pace. Good. You can intensify this as you sink your hips lower, or you can do less. Sense of generosity, kindness, openness to any possibility. So good. 2 more. Nice, Vicky. Press into your heels. If it is your last one, hold. Knees out, toes out. Good. Lift your right heel up. Pose. 5, 4, only right heel. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Right heel down, left heel up. 1, 2, 3. Stay still. 4, 5. Both heels up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press into the balls of feet. Inhale, extend your arms up. If you haven't done, release your heels down. Exhale, hands together. Great job. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Shake it out. One leg balance here. I'm going to show my side body. Right heel up. Right knee bends. Work on your core, working on your hamstring. Extend the right leg forward. 1. And then, watch me. Take your right foot back. Warrior 3. You can touch your right toes down if you need to. And come on. Right knee bends. Extend forward. Bend. Again, you can transit to just touch and then back. If you can, hover your right foot, bend, extend, bend, kick it back, warrior 3. Take it slow. Keep the core tight, right knee bends, extend, bend, kick it back. Good, 2 more. Bend, extend, bend, stretch it back to warrior 3. Last one. Bend, extend forward, bend, and warrior 3 pose. If you need to, take your right toes down. Stay for 3, hips in level. 2, engage your core. You might extend your arms forward for full version, warrior 3. Any version that works in your body. And release. Take your hands down, standing split, right leg up. Rotate your ankle, bend and extend your knees. Do whatever feels good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. Rise up to stand. Inhale, palms together, exhale. Second side. Don't take it too seriously, okay? Just left heel out, do what you can do. Left knee bend. I feel wobbly too. Extend, bend, swing your left leg back, warrior 3 or warrior 3 variation. Touch your toes down and lift. Left knee bends, inhale. Exhale, kick it out. Bend. Good. Extend. Bend. Inhale. Exhale, stretch up. Feel the strength. Core, your hip, your legs. Lots of balance. Again, control what you can now. Let go. Whatever image is. More focus on tuning into your body. No one is perfect, right? Luckily, we are here to explore, not to be perfect. 2 more rounds. If you want to do more, nobody can stop you. If you are ready, stay still in your warrior 3. Hands can be forward or out, maybe back, maybe hands prayer position. Stay for 3, 2, just do what you can do. 1, take it down, hands down for standing split. Feel free to bend your right knee, but keep the left leg nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, chest to your thigh. You can rotate your ankle. If you feel too much, left knee bends, extends. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release, left foot down, next your right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, knees bend, fall forward. Rise up, inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands together in front of your heart. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Find your floor here. Knees bend, chair pose. Inhale, sit lower. Strong core, strong legs. Heels up off the mat. Yes, high heels. Inhale. Sink your hips 1 inch lower. Exhale, squeezing your inner thigh. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, fall forward. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, flat back. Step or float back to your plank. Chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. Little cobra or open up the chest as you lift your thighs up. Up dog. Down dog as you exhale. Join your feet together. Right leg up high. Inhale. Right knee into the chest. Exhale. Again, inhale. Right leg up high. Right knee to the right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, leg high. Knee to the left elbow. Fallen triangle. Extend your right leg out to the left. Left hand up. Open up the chest, little back bend. If you feel too much, take your right knee down. Side stretch. Keep the chest open wherever you are. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale fully. One more. Exhale completely. Make your way to down dog. High plank. Breathe in. Chest down as you exhale. Cobra as you inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Last chance. Left leg up. Inhale. Knee to the chest. Exhale. Breathe in, left leg up. To the left, exhale. Good. Inhale. To the right, twist. Extend the left leg out to the right, right hand up. It can be a little side plank or lift your chest up, squeezing your core, your pelvic floor, little back bend. Again, supported side plank. Stay there. 3. Always listen to what your body is telling you. 2. 1. Back to your plank, or you can skip the plank. Knee, chest, chin, lower down. Cobra. Child pose. Any other pose to release. Are you guys okay? Not okay? You can stay in your child pose as much as you need to. We will meet in a seated. Knees bend. Yes, take your palms underneath your hips or underneath the thighs. Little massage for your palms, moving side to side. Yes, press. And hinge from your hips from here. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to bend your knees. Relax your chest down over your thighs. Head and neck super heavy. Inhale, slowly come up. Good. Release your hands. Now you can hold your feet or ankle. Maybe release your top of hands down. Generous fold forward. Relax everything down to the Mother Earth. One more breath here. Inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Bend your knees, both pose. Supported both pose. Hands behind you. Lift your feet up. If you want to extend your arms out in front of you. If you are willing to extend your legs, go ahead. Find your own position, your shape. Keep the core tight, engaging your core muscles. Stay for 5. Belly in, 4, spine nice and tall. 3, let's honor our practice as it is. 2, 1, and release. Make your way to lay down. Down on your back, you can move your neck side to side. Notice any tension there. Join your feet together. Big toes touch. Inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose. Engage your glute to support your back. Belly engage to support your lower back. Squeeze in, stay for 3. 2, 1. Release your hips down, hug your knees into the chest one at a time. Gentle twist, take your knees, the left hand over your right outer knee. You might look up or look through your right shoulder. One more breath. Release back to center, switch sides, knees to right, gaze over to your left. Keep the chest open on your left. One more slow out breath. Back to center, hug your knees into the chest, extend the legs out, little leg drops, hands by your side or hands underneath your hips. Keep the core tight, inhale here. Lower back down as you take your feet a little bit lower. It can be 45 degrees or it can be even lower, it can be higher. Make sure your lower back flattens with your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the lower belly tight. Breathe in, lift. Breathe in, out. 7, Take it slow. 6. When you lower, exhale. Inhale up. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay strong. 2. Stay positive. 1. Hold in your own way. You might lift your chest up to increase the strength in your core muscle. If you need to, extra support, hands underneath your head or neck. If you want to extend your arms forward, kind of a lower bow. Stay for 10, 9, yes, 8, give your all, 7, 6, squeeze your inner thighs, 5, lift, 4, 3, you can do it, 2, and 1. Great job. Knees into the chest. And relax your feet down. Figure 4 stretch. Right ankle on top of your left. Circle your right ankle. You might hang out here. Or draw your left knee into the chest. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh or hold onto your left knee, your shin. Notice what's happening in your hip and your lower back. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Under your hands, release. The other side, left ankle on top of your right thigh. Stay here or hug your right knee to the chest. Hold onto your knee or thigh. Keep the shoulders down out of your ears. Send more breath to the space. Send more care to your body. One more deepest breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Take both feet down. Feet about your mat distance apart. Windshield wipers. Knees to the right. Take it to the left. Side to side. And choose however you finish your practice today. You can do some shoulder stand, headstand, some inverted pose, maybe another hip stretch or knee rolls, happy baby pose. Probably something different from what I'm doing. Allow yourself to explore your body in a mindful, unique way, because we feel things differently. If you're in happy baby pose, you might hold your outer legs without forcing yourself too much. Find your own range of motion. Just feel the stretch through your hips. As you feel you're ready to let go, Shavasana, the final resting pose. Any shape, any position. inner self. Becoming more generous to your body. If it sounds resonating with your body or your feeling today, take one of your hands against your heart, feeling your heart rhythms, your heartbeats. And both palms together in front of your heart. Give thanks for your body. Give thanks for your practice. Give thanks for your beautiful presence. Namaste.